Hello friends, today we are going to see an important topic from a crystallography, triclinic system axonite type. In practical, how you're going to deal with the models from triclinic system. We are involved in a FIBC practical and we are try and errors. We have every time we see which method students find easy to understand the crystallography practically and how you can score maximum marks in the practical, because in the practical around you're going to have around 22 or 21 marks will be there, so that is there. So these are the very important ones. So we'll start triclinic system axonite type. Now triclinic system axonite type basically having three crystallographic axes. All the three axes are unequal. A is a smaller, B is the intermediate, and C is the longest one. And sometimes C will be become the a smaller one and B will become the longer one. That will be there. But in that, what is happening in this? A and B both are inclined. In monoclinic system, only A axis is inclined, running from front to back in the upward direction. But now, in the case of triclinic, none of the axes will be perpendicular. All the three axes are unequal. That is the first very important one. And second one important is there, A and B both inclined, A running from front to back in the upward direction. Similarly, the B is running from right to left in the upward direction. Both will be there, and due to this, what will have the shape of that particular face on the top, where the inclined face will be showing you somewhat that it is a sloping in A as well as it is sloping in the B direction. So in this particular triclinic, all the three axes are unequal. So that is why we are called tri, means three. Clinic means inclination. None of the axes are inclined. All three axes are inclined. Triclinic system, and representing member will be from this is axonite. So it is called as triclinic system type axonite. And there are the three crystallographic axes. A is a smaller one, B is the intermediate one, and C will be the longer. As usual, A axis will be called as the brachyaxis, running from front to back, whereas B axis is called as a macro because it is the larger one, and C is the vertical axis. So these are the 3-1 relation are there of this axis. You can see now here, A running from front to back, A will be the observer, front side is the observer, so it is a positive end, and back is given as the negative side. Whereas B running from right to left in the upward direction, B positive side will be there, right hand side, and negative on the back hand side. Whereas C running from top to bottom, so top is given top is given positive sign and bottom is given negative sign. And this is the what we have the crystal model. This is the relation. You have to remember these. What is the relation of A, B, C in the triclinic system? All three are unequal and all three are inclined, and that's why the name of the system is triclinic system axonite type. Now here you can see the same one, C axis vertical, A running from front to back in the upward direction and B running from right to left. So you can see the shape is dipping in this direction and also dipping in this side because of A is in this direction and B is in this upward direction. So both are inclined, and that is the triclinic system. Now, element symmetry, very interesting one. If you try to find out the number of planes and number of axes, we don't find anything. So here, we planes are absent, axes are absent, and center of symmetry present. So the planes and axes will be absent and center of symmetry present. So that is the what we have, the triclinic system, and very important one in that triclinic system. Remember, whatever you're going to see the forms, in that forms we'll see all forms, all faces will be of a two, whether it is pinacoid, dome, prism, or pyramid. Remember, this is very important one. Now, here we can see all three types of pinacoids are present. Front pinacoid, side pinacoid, and basal pinacoid. A pinacoid is called as front pinacoid, side is called as B pinacoid, and basal pinacoid. So that is there. So A pinacoid, that is a front, B pinacoid side, and C, that is the basal pinacoid. Now, based on, we told you the based on the which axis is remain parallel, we given the name. Say A, the front, it is remain parallel to your A axis. So it is the macropinacoid. A front oblique micropinacoid. Whereas B or side, it is parallel to your which axis? A axis. So it is called as the brachyaxis because A axis is a brachyaxis. A pinacoid 100, B pinacoid 010, C pinacoid 001. Remember, this is the basic definition. It consists of a pair of two similar faces. Index face going to cut one axis and remain in parallel to the other axis. So if A is there, it is going to cut A axis 100. If B pinacoid 010 and C pinacoid 001. So A oblique front, it is called as macro pinacoid, whereas B oblique side brachipinacoid 010. Last C or basal pinacoid 001. All these faces are of two number. So here we are giving you the example simple diagram. Whichever the face which is there on the front of A axis, which is with A axis is passed through this one. So 100. Whereas the side faces B is passing from there, but A remain parallel, C remain parallel. That is what we have shown you. Similar one, the C pinacoid. You can see now A remain parallel, B remain parallel, only C is going to pass through. So 100, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Come to the next one. What we are going to make out here? The prism. Prism consists of four similar faces. This is the normal definition. It consists of four similar faces. Index face going to cut A and B horizontal axis and remain parallel to C. Because when you are going to say it is a vertical, C axis remain parallel. So A and B is going to cut. That is the normal. But here in this, we are going to get the hemiprism. Hemi means now whatever four vertical faces are there, now they become the two. So here in this, we are going to get two prism faces. And out of this two prism, one on your right hand side, one on your left hand side. So that is called as RHS, that is the hemiprism. Right hand side, hemiprism, left hand side, hemiprism. Now what is, if it is coming on your right hand side means it is going to cut your A axis. When it is coming on your B axis means it is going to cut your B negative side. So 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Yes, definition remains same. It consists of two similar faces. When hemiprism we are going to mention, it consists of faces of a pair of two similar faces. Index face going to cut A and B axis, remain parallel to C axis. Now, when you're going to write the RHS 1, 1, 0, because A will be positive, whereas left you are going to make out, B going to cut your negative side. So 1 bar 1 0. Clear? So that is the hemiprism. Here we have the diagram. This is the model. We'll see in the end again all the parts we are going to make out that detail. From this triclinic, we are going to have the only two models we are going to see now. So the next one is dome. Now normal definition. First we'll see whenever we are going to have a normal definition. It consists of a pair of four inclined faces. A pair of four similar inclined face. Index face cut, one horizontal, one inclined, remain parallel to other. So whichever the horizontal axis A or B is there, out of this one is going to cut and C is going to, because incline is there, so C will going to cut. So it may going to cut your A and it's going to cut your B. So automatically A remain parallel or B remain parallel, 1, 0, 1 or 0, 1, 1. So on the basis of that, now here we have the hemimicrodome. In this, because I told you in the beginning that here we are going to have only two faces are there. So when you are going to make out the two faces, then what is happening? One face will be your front side, one will be on the back side. So what we have, hemimacrodome or hemibrachydome. So both will be, we are going to have the pair and they are the two. It consists of two similar faces. The index face going to cut your A axis and C axis. That means it is going to be where it is there, the face will be remain on where it is going to cut your a-axis, the front face. So the axis which is there, it is going to cut your a-axis. The inclined face will be there. It is going to cut your a-axis. So 1, 0, 1. If it is on the side, B is a side, the inclined face will be there on the side. Then what is happening? It is going to cut your A remain parallel, but B will going to cut. So 0, 1, 1. So A oblique front oblique hemi microdome, because the B will be remain parallel. Whereas in the second one, B oblique side oblique the brachy front A axis is remain parallel. So 0, 1, 1. So this is the hemi microdome, or we have hemi brachydome. So that completes that part. So now we can going to see. So pyramid is also there. The quarter pyramid I have not been mentioned here. It consists of, that is the quarter pyramid. It consists of only two faces. As per the definition, the pyramid contains 8 faces. It consists of 8 similar faces. Inclined face contain 8 similar faces. Each face going to cut all axes 1, 1, 1. That is the indices. But now, if you make a half, it is the hemi pyramid. That is a 4 inclined face. But now that 4 is again become half, that is 2, then it is a quarter pyramid. So here a quarter pyramid is there. I could not prepare the slide. I forgot that one. So it consists of a pair of two similar faces. Index face cut all the 3 axes. Then 1, 1, 1. This is clear. So that is there. So now I can see here in this particular model number 827. Here I have shown you a model 827. Now orientation has not done properly by my lab assistant, and that's why we are going to get this particular typical. If you make this front side, if you hold out properly, we can get the slope. But here, this is your what we have, this and this inclined face. So here, this is you have your a axis, and this will be the b axis. But now here we are not going to mention, this is your correct holding position is there. So in this, what we are going to make out now, so you can see the C, what is there, basal pinacoid 001. This is what we have, the basal pinacoid. This is the left hand hemiprism, this is the right hand hemiprism. Yes, what is the B? You can see now B, the brachypinacoid. So here also we have brachypinacoid, quarter pyramid. Yes, this is a quarter pyramid, and one more is there on this side, the quarter pyramid. Yes, so two faces are there, bar 1, bar 1, 1, and bar 2, 1, 1. So that is cutting at a unequal. So all will be making out. So that is the model 827. Then the model next one is 380. And this is the typical one model is there. So in that you can see now the H is LHS. This is what we have, LHS hemiprism. Left hand side, it is going to come cut on that particular side. So the next one is A. This is A, micropinacoid. Come to the next one, R. This is the pyramid. Then X. This is also a pyramid. This is small m. This is RHS hemiprism. So this is the way you are going to make out. A small s will be there. So this is also a what we have, the hemi microdome. So these are the various parts of the model number 380. So here we have pinacoid, prism, dome, and pyramid. So these are the present. I hope you will like this my video. Thanks for visiting my channel PC Geo Kimberlite. Press the like button, share my video, and subscribe my channel, and write down the comment on the lower side. Thank you. Have a nice day.